you're here. I'm pleased, I really feel your company. Your style, your smile, your pace mentality. Lord, have mercy on me. I was blind, now I can see what a king's supposed to be.
Excuse me, miss. I was in the waiting room when you gave your testimony. And what I realized is that we have an enemy in common. While you were being called to the office again, I was being put out the only home I've ever known. While you were shaking with anxiety and fear over something no one ever wants to hear, I was shaking in dread. Because we all know what happens to little girls that have no home and no one to claim them. I think our souls passed each other by. See, my soul left me a long time ago in a dingy motel room, ripped away by brutal force. It fled, unable to find its way back home.
Historical people, who would you want in your seat and why?
Wow. I guess because I'm different. You know, I'm not really starstruck. And so it would be hard to really pinpoint anybody in particular. First person that just came to my mind, you know, I mean, if I had an opportunity to cut Denzel, you know, I would.
That's a good one.
I'd do that.
That would be a dope conversation.
Exactly.
How important is diversity in your work, considering you grew up in a bilingual, bicultural home?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's very important. I think at this point, just in society, there's just so much diversity. You know, whether it be in language, whether it be in your upbringing, whether it be, you know, in whatever that is. And so I think growing up in, you know, a bilingual household as well as really a bicultural, despite the fact that, you know, my parents are, you know, both of Hispanic descent, but growing up in two different cultures of, you know, very traditional values in the home and very different, and sometimes similar values, right, outside of the home, but in different ways, right?
Yeah.
And so,
he tests those whom he loves. I pray he continues to love me till my death. I pray he continues testing me and testing me and testing me until I have no questions left. Until I can ingest knowledge and choke on lies and spit out truth with every breath. But you see, until love for what he loves and hate for what he hates is the only thing that's left within my chest. I know that I will constantly fight to love what's right because I was created with a heart that sits slightly to the left. But I'm okay with that. Because I always knew and always know that he knows exactly what is best. You see, he knew that it would only be a matter of time before I would open my eyes and finally realize that I needed to look deep down inside and pull out the divide so that my heart and my mind would collide and learn to work together.
Yo, what's happening? What's good, Forest Hill and Everman family online community? We are back in the building. This is Ordinary Conversations with Extraordinary People with your host, Willie Beeman. We got an exciting, amazing interview for you guys on today. Just letting y'all know, if y'all missed Mocktails and Music last weekend, shame on you. Without further ado, let me get to this introduction. She is born in California, but raised in Fort Worth, Texas. Shout out to Funky Town. Singer and songwriter with hit singles like Queen and Soul Ties. R&B vocalist and has been an independent artist since 2020. She has made her presence known singing in a variety of different clubs, lounges, and all across the DFW Metroplex. Former host for the legendary R&B singer Keith Washington. Also, outside of the music industry, she's a licensed loctician. And with that being said, she's second place winner in the Roots Radiance Hair Show in Birmingham, Alabama. Y'all put some fire in the chat, man, for the one and only Miss Shayla Sweetz.
We've been back and forth for a while. You hurt me, I hurt you. Going down this same path of never resolving our problem. Never really getting to the issue. Just hurting each other repeatedly. Man, I say we just end the unnecessary stress. I'm so worn out, babe. Emotions driving me crazy. And I don't know if I can go on much further like this. Don't want to lose, you know. How I feel is starting to show. The love we have is on the way out the door. And I'm the only one after it. Oh, but it's a brand new day. I need a change in a major way. Gotta find me, 'cause you control too much of my life. I'm fed up and all done. Can't leave, hearts is hold on. Guts is run fast, legs is stand still. You know it won't last. You're so tired, I can't be with you, but can't live without you. I stay because it's my right to, but it also feels wrong to try to leave but can't go. Gotta feel this void for sure. Heart heavy, this pain has to go. Every day missing you, oh. I can't be with you, but can't live without you. I stay because it's my right to, but it also feels wrong to try to leave but can't go. Gotta feel this void for sure. Heart heavy, this pain has to go. Every day missing you, oh. So many secrets. She told all of your secrets. I told most of my secrets, yeah. But you're the one with trust issues. It was you who I gave my heart. You're lying, we never discussed that part. BS can only take your ass so far. Playing like I ain't that broad. Your love was sweet but now it's tart. Saw the end at the start. Wanna stay but realize they don't make band-aids for broken hearts. I'm fed up and all done. Can't leave, heart says hold on. Guts says run fast, legs says stay still. To make it last. There you go again. Walking away from me. I'm not strong this time, so I beg you to stay with me.
Gotta go, but still want you. Gotta go, but still need you.
I'm trying to leave, but you can't leave. Please leave for me. You're my weakness, babe. Get the hell away from me. Then I look in your eyes, then I beg you to stay with me.
Gotta go, but still want you. Gotta go, but still need you.
I'm trying to leave, but you won't leave. But how about I leave? I can't be with you, but can't live without you. I stay because it's my right to, but it also feels wrong to try to leave but can't go. Gotta feel this void for sure. Heart heavy, this pain has to go. Every day missing you, oh. I can't be with you, but can't live without you. I stay because it's my right to, but it also feels wrong to try to leave but can't go. Gotta feel this void for sure. Heart heavy, this pain has to go. Every day missing you, oh. Oh, oh yeah.
Baby, I'm
missing you, baby. I can't be with you, baby. I can't be with you, baby. But I loved you, baby. But I loved you, baby. I can't take no more. You do you, and I do me, yeah. Thank you. Oh, okay. So that song is off my EP that will be re-released. It's called Soul Tired. This next song is more so for my ladies, called Queen. Just remember the queen who you are inside and out, always. Yeah. I like to put my fist up. Every time I do that, I always mean what I say. So when I talk about the men or the women, whoever you are, if you a queen, put your fist up and rock it. Come on. Yeah. If you a queen, put your fist up. Hey, if you a queen, put your fist up. Yeah. If you a queen, put your fist up. Hey, if you a queen, put your fist up. Hey. You a queen, put your fist up.
Like what? Oh.
Start it off.
Where?
Can we start over? Okay. Sorry, y'all. Got off.
I know, right?
So we just gonna go. That's my bad. Up, ladies, we've been asleep too long. I mean, we're woke, but some things are totally wrong.
Like what?
Most of our ladies style in class are gone.
Oh.
What other mothers whose teaching is strong? Like granny that made sure your slip was on, or the mother in school getting her tested on,
I know,
or the
right?
wife that expects the best from children when go. These days, guidance only come from the television. No longer a different world or different strokes with shows where they sell themselves for small little jokes. Go viral for a bunch of likes and posts embarrassed. Now you looking for a bullet or some dope. Start living your dream. Well, you know you can make it. Opportunities is there, just grab it and take it. No reason to be phony or tell lies how you fake it. Show your children another way you can chase it.
Queen,
hey,
I am a queen.
Hey, you are a queen. Come on.
We all are
I'ma
queen.
put my fist up.
All you have to do is just
Cause I believe I'm a queen. Hey, I am a queen.
Queen.
Hey, you are a queen.
Queen.
Cause we all are queens. All you have to do is just believe. Now I'm over 30 and I see the things that granny say should not be.
I see it too.
Let go of friends cause I don't agree that strippers and whores is who you should strive
I
to
don't
be.
wanna be that.
Don't wanna be viewed as mere objects, but fill our tits and ass with foreign objects. When another sister corrects us, we wanna object or get mad at the brother that just wants sex. We got it confused. No, you are not your hair nor skin.
I'm not.
But do you need your wig and lashes for you clock?
I don't.
Even your acrylic nails help you pretend.
Yeah, they do.
I wonder if you said you needed it to begin. Believe that you have a purpose. You'll see your legacy gains a dream, a future destination, and live like you were born to reign. Queen, I am a queen. Hey, you are a queen. Queen, we all are queens. All you have to do is just believe. Queen, hey, I am a queen. Queen, hey, you are a queen. Queen, we all are queens. All you have to do is just believe. Queen, I am a queen. Queen, you are a queen. Queen, we all are queens. All you have to do is just believe. Queen, I am a queen. Queen, you are a queen. We all are queens. All you have to do is just believe. God has your purpose, born to reign and claim sovereignty. Train your mind to dwell in peace. Loose those chains and strive for serenity.
Queen,
Hey,
I am a queen, queen.
you are a queen, queen. We all are queens. All you have to do is just believe, queen. I am a queen, queen. You are a queen, queen. We all are queens. All you have to do is just believe. Hey. It's also on my EP. It's called For My Day One. Go ahead and cop that when it drop. Promise it's coming back out. It's called Queen. Thank you. And this last one is dedicated to my sister Lizzo. As she on her weight loss journey. We still love you. She looks good. She looks excellent. So despite the haters, keep going, girl. She doing it for her health. For her health. And people are mad. Keep going, girl. It's bad chick o'clock, yeah, it's thick 30. I've been through a lot, but I'm still flirting. Is everybody back up in the building? It's been a minute, tell me how you healing. Cause I'm about to get up in my feelings. How you feeling? How you feel right now? Oh, I've been so down and under pressure. I'm way too far to beat this stress, yeah. Oh, I'm not that girl I was or used to be. But I might be better. Turn up the music, turn down the lights. I got a feeling I'm gonna be alright, okay. Alright, it's about dang time. Turn up the music, let's celebrate. I got a feeling I'm gonna be okay, okay. Alright, it's about dang time. In a minute, I'ma need a sentimental man or woman to pump me up. Feeling fussy, walking in my Valenciennes, trying to build up the fabulous. Cause I don't give a way too much. I'ma need like 2 shots in my cup. I'ma get up, I'ma get down. How you feel right now? I've been so down and under pressure. I'm way too far to beat the stress, yeah. I'm not that girl I was or used to be. But I might be better. Turn up the music, turn down the lights. I got a feeling I'm gonna be alright, okay. Alright, it's about dang time. Turn up the music, let's celebrate. I got a feeling I'm gonna be okay, okay. Alright, it's about dang time. Hey. Cause you know what time it is. I'm coming out tonight. I'm coming out tonight. In the rain. I'm coming out Where your umbrella at? Okay. Alright. It's about that time. I'm coming out tonight. I'm coming out tonight. Coming out tonight. Hey. Okay. Alright. It's about that time. Yeah. It's about that time. Thank you so much.
All right, y'all put some fire in the chat. Once again, put some hand claps, all that good stuff, man. For the one and only Shayla Sweetz. Now it's time to get to some good old Q&A, some discussions. Mic check.
Check.
Mic check.
Yep.
What's good, man?
Nothing. We dry. That's what's good today.
You made it, man.
I made it,
Do the-
Lord. Yes.
do the
thank you.
rain.
Yeah.
First off, I just want to know, what was your thought process in choosing that song as a cover? What drew you to that song?
Lizzo is fun. And I just wanted it to be fun. I didn't know what I was walking into today. So I was like, despite what I may see, I just want to kind of pick it up. And yeah, like compared to what it was Saturday,
Yeah.
it's completely different.
Oh, yeah. It's
so it's like I wanted to come in and it's about dang time. Like I wanted to sing. Y'all talk about now sing. Okay.
No. We definitely want people that come on our show, man, that are musical guests. We want them to be themselves. We want them to be free. We don't want them to hold anything back. This is an opportunity for you guys to shine and be on our platform so that you can get discovered and maybe get other opportunities, people that are watching and people that are viewing. So going back, mentioning in your bio, born in California, raised in Fort Worth, I always like to ask people to kind of lay the groundwork. What was your experience growing up here in Funky Town, your childhood?
Oh, Fort Worth. I don't know. Like it's like none other. I can't really describe it. I grew up on a little area outside of Stop 6 called the Creek, and like you got some money, we all getting together, walking to the store, getting our pickles and now laters and peppermints and hot Cheetos and just walking back home, eating our snacks and having a good day in the summer. Like it's none other. It's nothing like it. Just a child in the hood. Yeah.
I got you. Any siblings?
I have an older brother.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm the baby.
How was that growing up?
Well, we're 10 years apart, so we kind of got both of us kind of grew up by ourselves a little bit,
right?
Because by the time he was 18, he was going to college,
yeah,
and I was 8, so
wow, yeah.
And then my father became my coach, AAU and all that. So yeah, I was living with my coach.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't want to walk over there. You mean sports or?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. I don't. Well, I guess it makes sense. You are tall.
Yeah. And what's crazy is my daddy always said you can't teach height. Since you're tall, you need to be on the court. And I was like, well, what if I want to be a lawyer or something? He said we're gonna start with this.
Wow.
Yeah.
How was it playing in AAU?
It was fun until it wasn't. Like that's when injuries started coming about.
Yes.
And then we always played with older girls. We always played against older girls, so we would get beat up. But by time like regular season came, we would dominate like crazy. Yeah. We would dominate.
So for you, was that something you always wanted to do, or was that something that your parents kind of pushed you in?
I wanted to do it, but I wanted to play basketball. I did. But when I got in trouble or I didn't do what my father thought I was supposed to, the game came on. You come down here and see how he posting up, and you need to do that like that. So it was just like, I don't want to do this no more.
Yeah.
Then I got a scholarship for volleyball and track and field.
Wow.
To Texas Southern University.
Hey.
So volleyball, I love volleyball, but my coach took all that love out of me. She was pregnant at the time, so
that's different.
Playing for a pregnant coach, my God, I'm just gonna say we was fine. We ran for everything, and it wasn't no suicides. It was a mile.
Wow.
Yeah, college running was completely different than high school running. I was like, hey, we playing volleyball. Why we running so much? But yeah, like once we started playing the other schools, I was like, okay, I see why we got to run so much.
Wow.
Yeah, so you had to be top tier. That I missed that college shape, but I don't miss all that, the muscle burning and tendons tearing and seeing the doc and no.
Yeah, you don't miss none. Yeah, none of that.
Yeah, our strength coach used to make us say, I may not like it, but my boyfriend gonna like it. We had to say that over and over again when it hurt. I promise. We be like sitting on the
crazy.
wall with our arms out.
Yeah, I remember them.
You may not like it, but your boyfriend gonna like it. It's like, what? Yeah.
That's hilarious. That's funny.
Oh yeah.
How was the I guess the transition from coming out of sports and getting into music? What was the inspiration in getting into music?
I was always in music, but I was kind of like in the background. So growing up, believe it or not, I had social anxiety. I wanted to be in the front, but I was scared because I didn't know what to do. And it wasn't until, I tried, I think I was like around 25 when I tried singing blues. I started at the Blues Palace in Dallas. And I can say I stuck out like a sore thumb because it was like trying to learn. I'm 25 trying to learn blues, and I'm already scared. So it didn't sit right. So
Wow.
yeah, but I kept going. I had people that motivated me to keep going, and it wasn't until 2019 I became an artist, and then I put my actual music out 2020, and that discouraged me as well.
Why?
It was like, well, before I'm like, this my year. You know how everybody was like, they look in the mirror, this my year, this gonna happen. And then COVID happened.
Yes, you're right.
And everything
Yeah.
shut down. And I'm like, what, God? What is this? This supposed to be my year. And everybody in the house. How I'm gonna make this my year? And but God made a way. We figured it out. That's when everybody started doing podcasts. And,
Of course, yeah. Podcast ain't real popular during COVID.
or just like
That's true.
just kind of like just broadcasting from their house and just figuring it out. Basically, I had a friend of mine. She started doing karaoke at home. So
Wow.
she'd go live on Instagram, and you would call up with your song and you would sing.
Wow.
And then people would kind of like request who they would like after a while. And I got a couple requests, and it started feeling good. And then I started feeling, once the world started opening up, I started feeling better about my music.
Yeah. How were you, I guess, mentally and emotionally trying to balance, like, this is my year, this is going to happen, and then boom, COVID hit. How did you manage yourself mentally and emotionally?
It was hard because at the time I was dating, because women, we go through relationships, and I was in a bad relationship, and it was hard coping through that. I was I wouldn't even say we was together. I was assisting him through his mental anguish. He was suicidal, and I didn't know that.
Wow.
And then he tried to use that suicidalness against me, like a weakness. He thought I was weak. So that was a lot. I had to stand alone a lot, and it was more like a walk with God, basically.
Yeah.
Because anybody who I would have sat there and talked to about me dating him, they would be like, "Girl, leave him. What is you doing? Why is you even in that?" And I would just, I don't know. I felt like I needed to help that person instead of pouring into me. So, yeah.
Got you. For you became an independent artist 2020. So what made you choose the independent route over signing with any label or organization?
That really wasn't an option at the time. There was one person that was trying to sign me, but the contract didn't match what he was talking about. So he kind of put a damper on me signing with anybody. And once COVID hit, being an independent artist got easier. So I just went that route.
Yeah. I know we talked off set. We was talking about Queen. I was bringing up the Queen Latifah and the MC Light people who were probably maybe some inspiration. So for you, who inspired you in regards to music? Who did you look up to?
I would say like the whole '90s era is kind of in me. Even like Ice Cube, like NWA, all them. You know, because I listen, even though I had to sneak and listen, because my daddy didn't play that. If he did buy me like NWA or whatever, it'd be the Walmart version.
There is a different version. That's true.
It was the Walmart version, and I was like, nah, bro, I don't want to listen to this. So I would go to my friend's house and listen, or get to record a tape at their house. You know how back in the day you could play it and then record it at the same time.
Yeah. So
I could like record me a tape and play it low in my room. But yeah, everybody kind of inspired me. I would say Whitney and
yeah, that's a good one.
Jill Scott.
Yeah,
Erykah Badu. It's just I would say MC Light, Yo-Yo. What's the girl? Lady of Rage.
Yeah, yeah, I definitely remember her.
Everybody kind of like inspired. If I keep going, we're gonna be here all day. So just just from the '90s.
Yeah,
I'm from that era. So yeah.
Yeah. If you had a chance to perform with anybody, who would it be? Would it be some of those people that you mentioned, or somebody outside of that?
Yeah. I'm not opposed to nobody. If we on the same level, if you think you beneath me, if you feel like you above me, I'll still get on that stage and get up there with you. So it don't even matter. I would like to perform with. I would say Mary J, but I ain't getting out there dancing. I'm not doing all that, Mary. Nah, you got it. So when you get done, I'ma creep out. Like
that's hilarious.
I would, but if Beyonce, I would with Beyonce though. But Mary,
Beyonce,
no. Mary,
you wouldn't think Beyonce worse than Mary?
But see, with Beyonce, I know we would have rehearsed it. I feel like what Mary be doing is very spontaneous. Like she just up there. I done hit the rest of my shot. I'm good. Let me just go on and get it out. And oh my God, her face tell it all to me. She's so nonchalant on stage. So I just think it's just something random she doing.
Oh my God, that's funny. That's funny. For you, how would you describe your sound, and how has it evolved over time?
I would say my sound is like a hip hop, neo soul, kind of jazz vibe, plus the old school. So I'm like all four corners, because that's what I grew up listening to.
Yeah.
I do have a background in instruments. I used to play the saxophone too. So
wow.
Yeah. So I'm just kind of like well-rounded a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say neo soul.
Yeah,
hip-hop,
I can see that. Yeah.
Jazzy type feel.
Yeah.
Bluesy feel. Yeah.
Okay. Somebody mentioned in the audience. What about Lauryn Hill? You have a neo soul vibe.
I love Lauren.
Love Lauren.
Love Lauren. I love her. Shout out to her. I love her, and I understand why you just go silent sometimes.
Nah, I agree, man. I don't know when her last album was.
I want to say the Miseducation album was her last album, but I get it because I want to say now I'm on the comeback because I completely quit. This industry can be rough, very rough, and it got overwhelming.
Wow, yeah,
It got very overwhelming. I lost my band. I had a band. I lost my band, and right after that, my music was taken down.
Wow,
and so it was like everything cost money. Yeah, and all I did was miss an email with my music. And that's how I got taken down. And I was like, are you serious?
Wow.
Yeah, I need a team. I need a secretary. Because at that time, I had like 6,000 emails in my little personal box. I said, Lord.
Wow.
I got to sift through all this. I don't even want to. That's why they sitting here.
Wow. Staying on that topic, it's kind of a segue. How do you manage both the creative and the business side of your career? You mentioned going through the loss. You mentioned losing a bunch. How do you stay motivated to keep pushing forward?
Keep going. I just gotta keep going. I gotta do it. I gotta do it sad. I gotta do it mad. I gotta do it happy. I gotta do it tired. I gotta do it when it hurt, when it feel good. You just gotta, being an entrepreneur, there's no feelings at all. You can't, well, I don't feel like it today. Well, you just miss money because you don't feel like it. Or you miss your opportunity because you don't feel like it. There's no emotion. So I'll have, when I get home and I get to rub on my dog, that's when I let all my emotions out. But like when I'm doing business,
no emotion.
Nah, can't.
Whew. Someone in the chat wants to connect with you for an event.
Okay.
And they said, how can they reach you?
You can find me on IG. I am Shayla Sweetz. That's all one word. IAM SHAYLA SWEETZ. And that's my music page. And yeah, find me there. Inbox me. Send me a friend request. I'll follow you back.
Gotcha. What role does vulnerability play in your songwriting? And the reason why I asked it, because you talked about the heartbreak when you mentioned Soul Ties, when you heard from mocktails and music. So how important is vulnerability in your writing process?
It's very important, but at the same time, it can be scary because Erica say I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my stuff.
Facts.
So don't make fun of my vulnerability. But I wrote that. I shared that in mocktail, and I want to say that was the first time I even opened up about that.
Wow.
But I was in like a mental, financial, and emotionally abusive relationship, and that's Shayla Sweetz is what blossomed from that, because it was like my alter ego kept talking me through this, because I was at a place where I guess I was in my sunken place, and I had to coach myself out of it. It was like I had to joke with my personal joke, inside joke. I started out as a twin, and then I was the only one left. So I feel like my twin's still here, and she be like, "What is you doing? Can you just get up? Like you drowning in the kiddie pool. Just stand up. You like 6'8", girl. Get up." So once I decided to like be stronger than my pain, that's when words start coming about. Because honestly, when I left the relationship, I didn't have the songs together. It's like when I stopped crying, when I stopped being mad and emotional, that's when the songs started to form.
Yeah.
And because I would just write a little bit down. It didn't make sense at all. Like if you was to, I don't know where the notes are, but if you was to see the notes, you'd be like, that's from Soul Top, that's from, Queen, okay. But yeah, it just came together. Like I just really followed God's voice.
Yeah.
And this is what came about.
Wow. So on the show also, we're really big on people's names. And so how did you come up with Shayla Sweetz?
Well, Shayla is my government name, but Sweetz, I used to have a baking business.
Oh.
And
we need to bring that back.
See, I'm trying to be healthier.
No, you talked about it. You did.
But yeah, a lot of people couldn't remember Shayla, and one guy just blurted out, "Sweetz, let me have a peach cobbler." And then after that, everybody started calling me Sweetz, and so it stuck. And then I was like, Shayla Sweetz. That kind of got a ring to it. So
yeah.
I just kept it.
Gotcha. Outside of the music industry, are there any other business endeavors you're looking to get into?
I would say, hair.
Yeah,
I'm always doing hair. I'm an actress as well.
Yes, let's get into that.
Looking forward, I just land my sponsor. This is exclusive information right here. I just land my sponsor. I will be putting out my play coming this year. If not the end of this year, I would say 2026.
Wow.
So all those that's looking, if you are an actress, actor in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and you would like to help a big, small time girl. I'm big, but I'm small right now, okay? Just come holler at me. I am Shayla Sweetz. Inbox me. Let me know that you are interested. These are paying gigs, okay? This ain't volunteer work. So if you are serious about acting, that means showing up to practice, learning your lines and all that, come holler at me. I'm serious about my work, just like I'm serious about my music. So, yeah.
I love it, man. Yeah. I love it. What made you want to get into acting?
I've always wanted to be an actor. I've even had a friend tell me that they think I do my roles better than I do my music. Like I've worked with Sharon Keaton.
Oh wow,
yeah.
Miss Dipsworth.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Yeah, she coming here in June.
Yeah, okay.
She gonna hang out with us in June.
So she had a play, Driving Miss Sadie. I was Miss Sadie.
Wow.
Yeah, I played the 75-year-old lady. Yeah. So imagine me and all my
that's different.
So I had fun. I like being another character. It's kind of fun. And really, sometimes I play Shayla Sweetz like another character. Like it's just, you gotta just own it.
Yeah.
Just be it. Like.
Yeah. Who are some of your, I guess, mentors in regards to this space?
I would say I looked up to Liz Michael. She's a great person to look up. Liz Michael out of Dallas-Fort Worth area. Singer, actress, she doing her thing. You know, I'm the type of person I take a little bit from everybody. I can even, if I see a child up there acting and they doing their thing, I can see the confidence that they present, or you know, it's kind of how they place their foot. I'm not really in the audience listening. I'm watching, I'm critiquing, because I'm trying to see if I could take from them. And I know if a person make me watch them to study them, I'm gonna walk up to you regardless and be like, you did a great show. I don't remember no songs you sung, but baby, you made me look at you and study you. So yeah, I kind of learn from everybody. I don't discriminate.
Yeah, I think that's important. Yeah, learning from everybody, pulling from everybody.
Yeah, because I feel like God is that vulnerable. Like He will humble you enough to even bring lessons from a child. So your ego can't be in the way. You always got to be beneath what you serve. I would say that.
Yeah, I agree. From the audience, hopefully I get this right. They said how authentic is it important to being your true self through pain?
You always got to be your true self, because who you are is, I'm going to always bring up God. So if you tired of hearing that, click off right now. But you always have to be who you are, because at the end of the day, that's all you have.
Yes.
That's it. It's when you go through your pain, it's just you and God.
Yeah.
Like, anytime I go somewhere, they be like, you got your people with you? Yeah, me and God sitting right here.
Yeah, facts.
We chilling now. I know a couple of more people out here, but who will ride for me, it's me and God. So, like, you always have to be who you are. And I know I can't fake it in front of God. It's going to always have to be real, because the inner me going to be like, girl, you know you was lying. Yeah. What is you doing? What is you doing? So, I critique myself. I'm a Leo. I critique myself all day.
Wow. If you can go back and speak to the younger version of Shayla Sweetz, what would you tell her?
Shayla Sweetz or Shayla Watson?
Oh, Shayla Watson.
I would tell her it's okay. It's okay to be you. It's okay to speak up. It's okay. Yeah. If they do judge you, so ain't nobody gonna whoop you.
True.
Yeah.
Absolutely. True. We got some more from the audience.
Okay.
All right. Tell us about some of your accomplishments in the hair industry.
Well, I really just stepped out doing shows, and a friend of mine, a classmate of mine, actually came to me and was like, "I've been watching you for a while, and I wondered if you want to be a part of our team." And I said, "What team?" Because I ain't joined no team since I was a child. And she was like, "No, it's a hair team. We go to different hair shows and stuff and compete." And I almost didn't go. I almost did not go because it was like, you know how guys do, rent due, and you got $20 in your pocket. And I told her, I was like, I ain't gonna be able to go. I can't afford this. She said, "Well, just do this. Just have enough money to pay for you something to eat. The Airbnb is already paid for. We driving down there, so just pay for you." And I was like, "Okay, I'll do that." And I went down there and I got second place.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. How was that experience?
It was different. It was different being in a hair show, because like rules change and at last minute, and you just got to be on your toes. And I just try to stay focused because distractions will come about, but you just got to keep focused and keep going. Understand what the prize is and why you're there, because all that other stuff, partying, stay out too late, you done had too much to drink, you wake up and you miss your time.
Yeah. For you, being in the hair industry, loctician, how do you help clients decide what method is right for them in regards to their specific hairstyle?
Well, it's a consultation, and I'm one of the people, I don't really charge for a consultation because I'm sitting there talking to you. Like, they be like, "Can I come in? How much it costs?" It doesn't cost anything. Once I see you and see your hair, and then you tell me, like, what kind of, are you an athlete? Do you work every day? Do you wash your hair every day? Like, how do you keep you? And once I learn you, then I can suggest things for you. What's the best for you? Now, sometimes the best won't fit your pockets.
Yeah.
So then we have to go to the cheapest route, especially with the locks with the coil twist. A lot of people don't like coil twist. They feel like that's the ugly stage. But if you stay consistent and you listen, then it won't be ugly.
Got you. Staying on that topic, what are some go-to maintenance routine or product recommendations that you would recommend for people?
Really, I'm just going to be all the way 100 with y'all. We are being attacked all the way around. You can have products out there and they'll start out great, but people will sell them, and then whoever they sell it to, that new company, their more so gain is money. So they'll dilute the product, and sometimes the client hair could be falling out, missing, or whatever. So old school has always worked for me. I would say Blue Magic or Softy. Start with your base, that's your base, and get you some essential oils, essential oils to put off in there, lavender, peppermint oil, any kind of hair growth oil, and just keep your scalp moisturized. Drink water. Drink water. Drink water. Drink your water and eat your greens. Your body is a plant. You are living. So you want to eat living things if you want your hair to grow and thrive. Stress is in your hair as well. Anxiety, it all shows up in your hair.
Wow.
Depression shows up in your hair.
That's good.
Take care of your body. Take care of you, and your hair will thrive. I promise.
Wow, that's good. She laid it out on the line for y'all. That's some good stuff.
Yeah.
That's some good stuff.
It's just simple. Like, locks are the most low maintenance hairstyle ever. But if you're beating up your body with fried foods every day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Engineer.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like, at least if you gotta have pork chops, do it once a week. Oh Lord, somebody triggered.
You didn't touch the engineer.
Somebody triggered, Lord. Just do it like once a week. Reward yourself once a week. But other than that, you gotta stay focused. Your body gotta be train if you wanted to grow a certain way.
He has been triggered. I'm triggered too. So I know I need to do better, fam. I need to do better too.
I mean, it's just, I have my bad days. I ain't no
Right.
real size 2. You know, I do my thing. I like me some double meats, but you just got to do it in moderation.
Oh my God. That's hilarious. Going back to music, how did the collaboration with Mr. Keith Washington come about?
So we didn't collab. He did a concert here at the Rail Club on the west side of Fort Worth, and I was the host of the concert, and it it was okay. We had some artists drop out,
Ooh.
and I had to perform and host. Yeah,
At the same time.
At the same time. I didn't even prepare for that, but I thank God I had some stuff stored in my bag, and working with him, working with a celebrity is different, because you don't know, they don't give you any kind of emotion, they just be looking.
Dry,
It's just
nonchalant.
like, but he got angry one time, and I guess they was messing with the sound, and he was like, "You didn't get your stuff together. You didn't do this." And he pointed at me. You're funny. You're great. You keep doing what you're doing. But everybody else, y'all get it together. And I was like, "Woo, all right. Well, I'm doing my job." He wasn't mad at me.
Wow. What led up to that connection? How did that door open for you?
Doug Elliott is the one that just suggested that I do it, and I did a good job. I feel like I did a good job.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Despite things that was going on.
Yeah. For you, how do you define success in regard to being in the music industry? What does success look like for you as an artist?
When you on stage singing a song and they singing it back to you,
I like that.
to me that's success.
Yeah.
I feel like I reached.
Yeah.
If you already know the song, yeah, that feel good. That's happened to me once before, and then I was like, I almost cried. I was like, oh my God, they know my song. And I said, okay, get it together, girl. Sing the song.
You better sing it.
Okay.
What has been some of your, I guess, most memorable performances, I guess, throughout your career?
Oh, you put me on the spot with this one. I would say performances that you leave wanting to give yourself more. Like you want an encore for yourself. Like you just know, oh man, that was so good. Like I did a birthday show, and everything just felt right at that moment. And when I got off stage, when I finished my last song and I handed the mic to the host and I walked backstage, tears just rushed, because I just remember all the stuff I put into it, and I was just like, everything was right. Everything went. I know people think I'm crazy, but this is why I'm crazy. Like, because it happened just the way I imagined it. And it set the standard for me to always do it just like that.
Wow. Was there any, I guess, singing in your high school days? Or was there any talent shows you were part of that led you into being who you are today?
I tried out for Miss Big E. And I want to say that was my first time. So Miss Big E is a pageant at Eastern Hills High School. That's the school I graduated from.
Hey.
It's a pageant that they've been having. At the time, it was like 50 years. I don't know where it's at now. But for all the girls in the school, just to compete to be the Miss Big Eastern Hills. And that was my first solo. And people were like, I didn't know you could sing. We knew you played sports, but we knew you was in the choir, but I didn't know you could sing. And yeah, that kind of just, and then my mom when she realized I could sing, yeah, there was no more saxophone. There was, oh, we paying for this, but this is free. You're gonna do that. I was like, I like the saxophone, no, but yeah.
Wow, that's funny.
Yeah, so
Yeah. Staying right there, do you still play the saxophone?
I don't.
No?
I miss it. I miss the sax. I started out with the violin. And then middle school I did saxophone. My parents kept me well rounded.
Yeah, I can see that.
So I can stay out of trouble because I was a busybody.
Yeah.
But once I figured it out, I had my little ways. I still snuck off and did what I wanted. But when I see people playing, it kind of made me like, I should pick it up. I'm actually thinking about the guitar, but I didn't realize how taxing it is on your fingers.
Yeah.
And I need my fingers to do hair.
That's where you're at right now.
So I don't know.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Even with your singing and being in this industry, did you have any vocal coaches, I guess, to help you make sure that your voice was maintained?
All throughout high school, the music teacher helped me. I did do some coaching in, 2021 through 22 through, what is it called, Creative Soul Music Academy. I went to the location on Hewlin. Micah was my teacher, excellent teacher. Shout out to Micah. I forgot your last name, I'm sorry, but I love you.
It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he kind of helped. And then he told me to bring my guitar up there. I practiced a couple of days, but I don't know. My fingers started getting raw. I was like, I don't know if I want to do this.
Yeah.
But I like the sound, so
Yeah, guitars. Yeah.
I might push through.
Yeah.
So
You also mentioned earlier playing these different instruments, and of course going through losing your band.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever feel the time to, I guess, bring another band back and start fresh with that?
Oh yeah, God is opening doors. I do have a new band that I am currently working with.
That's good.
And so for this year, for my birthday, I haven't even announced it yet, but I do have a birthday show coming up in August 23rd. So y'all follow me on IG. All my info will be out there. Please show up.
Please show up. Let us know too, man. We definitely would like to support.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say boots on the ground, okay? Just gonna leave it at that. So show up theme, boots on the ground.
Yeah.
Boom.
Gotcha. How do you juggle being both music and, I guess, hairstyling? How do you find that balance between both fields?
Basically, just where I have the time. I don't really let my clients book out early. It's that way I won't be calling, hey girl, can I change your date? I don't want to keep doing that. So I try to give them like a month or two. And then that way, if I have a show, most people contact me. They don't really contact me last minute. So it'll be like if they want something, they hit me up today, then it'll probably be something for June or end of May. That way I can work it out or something like that. So time just kind of works itself out, because that's one of the things that I did talk to God about, because when I get on the road and I stop doing hair, who y'all gonna go to? Who you gonna run to? I'm gonna be like, girl, I'm in Cincinnati. Leave me alone. So I don't know. Funny. I've talked to God about this many times, but so when we cross that bridge, I guess that's when we're gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
So
I got you. I guess it's a twofold question. Number one, are you mentoring any younger singers or upcoming artists? And are you interested in doing any musical camps?
Like doing it myself?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I would, but I never thought I was ready for something like that. But I mean, I could. At the time, I don't have any young people that's really interested. I'm out topic. These young people different. Okay? These young folks is different.
You're right.
I ain't really met nobody that with sports, with acting, with music. I haven't met no kid that really wanna get into stuff. And like I would like to, but I haven't met anybody that's really serious about anything. So that's seriously, that just want to take this serious and this is what I want to do, and ideas or whatever.
Yeah. Got to talk about this. How was your experience in mocktails and music?
Oh man, mocktails was dope, and then the people that I invited really enjoyed themselves. It wasn't what I expected. I didn't know what to expect, actually. I came in with an open mind, and I was blessed. I was blessed by the people that performed, and everybody in the audience was nice. It wasn't a dull audience. Everybody kind of pitched in and joined in and sung along. So yeah, mocktails was dope. I can't wait till y'all have the next one.
Yeah, we'll be working on probably maybe around the fall, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
It's pretty much a staple. Our first one was last year. We had 60 plus people in here, had some dope artists. And so as patrons were coming in throughout the year and this year, like, hey, I need to keep that going. I need to bring that back.
I see it to where it might be like a weekly thing in here, you know.
Oh my God.
Open it up for look at Rita.
You see? Rita.
Open it up for artists that's, you know, humble enough to, you know, just take on the mic, you know. Like I make sure you have, because I know artists, they're not vulgar or nothing. They just really want a mic. But it's just the opportunity, you know.
Yeah.
So
we're going to need more staff, sis, for that to maintain. That's going to take.
Okay, once a month. We're going to say once a month.
Once a month?
Yeah. Once a month, maybe.
Okay. Going back, let's see what I guess words of inspiration, I guess advice to others that are up and coming in the music industry. What words of advice would you give them?
Always be true to yourself. Take your time. Listen to the words and speak slow. Don't always be too fast to speak. Don't over talk anybody. And make sure you let them get the whole sentence out before you say yes. Because you can be like, you can cut somebody off and then the ending is, I need you to fight tigers with the toupee and a two-piece on. And you're going to be like, what? I ain't doing that. That's the contract. You said yes. So just listen all the way and always put God first. Have that meeting.
Yeah.
Have that executive meeting. Is this conducive to what we have moving forward? Because if it's not, I can't do it. And don't be scared to say no.
Yes, yeah, I totally agree with that.
Yeah, don't be scared to say no.
You have to have boundaries.
Yeah, because people will ask you to death because they don't want to do it. No, they can do it. You sit down, cross your feet, and drink your water.
Drink your water. Someone else said, good luck on your play.
Thank you.
Is there a playwright that's special to you?
Like a person?
I guess person. Because they also mentioned Tyler Perry and his journey.
No, because nobody helped me write it. So I wouldn't say it's nobody special to me, but shout out to them for paving the way for people like me. Honestly, I kind of start how I kind of made it happen. I really had to like play those characters in my mind as I read it, and if the conversation didn't flow, then I had to redo it. So it was long hours trying to complete a play, and hopefully I'm scared to, even though I went over it so many times, the thought of copywriting it, I'm like, it's final. So if I feel like I still messed up somewhere, I don't know if I could change it or not, but I don't know.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's a challenge, having to actually be locked in and go for yourself in those characters to give the people what they want.
Yes.
Yeah.
and hope it don't seem stupid or dull or, a void in it somewhere.
Gotcha. Someone else also said, would you be willing to come to our church and do something special with the youth?
Yeah. What you need. What you need, yes. Wherever God calls, if it agrees with my time, then I'm down.
Gotcha. Someone else also said from the audience, make sure I get this right. If we can share Arthur Diana's, she's a regular patron that comes in here a lot. She's also an author as well. If we can share her info with you for some future events, she would want to book you for some stuff.
Yeah. Of course, yeah.
Gotcha. Some before this? Let me go back. DFW Back in Excellence Award, 8/9/25, save the date.
That's what they said. So I guess it's a
Invitation for Shayla. So
Oh, okay.
Okay.
that last comment that he made, that's one of our supporters, and she really wants to book you. So
Okay.
the question was more for her so that we could share her
Okay.
information with you.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Any closing remarks? Any last words? Anything on your mind? Anything you want to share? Whether it be music, whether it be being a loctician, entrepreneurship, anything you want to share?
Well, I don't know who I'm talking to, but be true to yourself. I don't know why they keep coming up in my mind, but within all my businesses, I'm still the same person. People that meet me, they're gonna be like Shayla. Whether she's doing hair, she's singing, she acting, Shayla gonna be Shayla. So always know who you are. Understand what triggers you, what makes you happy, what makes you sad, and kind of go from there. Always be true to yourself and always revert back to God and who he is and where he stands in your life. And you shouldn't go wrong from there.
Gotcha. Well, today's been great.
Yeah.
Sis.
Yeah.
I enjoyed you, man. I appreciate
I enjoyed y'all.
the mini concert. You made it in the rain.
In the rain, y'all. I had
pushed
my
through
canoe and all that outside.
Not the canoe. We appreciate y'all online community, Forest Hill Everman family. This is Ordinary Conversations with Extraordinary People. Tune in next Wednesday at 12 p.m. We will have the one and only Miss Jacoy James Pugh, who is also African-American female, entrepreneur, has her own magazine, all those different things. So y'all tune in every Wednesday via Facebook, 12 p.m. live. See y'all soon. Peace.